Like about 2 weeks ago, the director showed us this platform. It's called Pen Pals. Pen Pals. And it's a platform where you can talk to people all around the world, but only only like children and teenagers, no adults. So, for example, I think the littlest age is 7 years old, and the oldest is 17 years old. Now, I was looking at this platform, right? I was looking at this platform, so to see if it's interesting or boring or what. And it looks interesting. It looks interesting. And what I like a lot about this platform is that you can talk to people all around the world. You can talk to people in China, in Africa, in Russia, people like you who are learning English. And not only that, you can do projects. And no, not projects like write a report or do some analysis. No, a project like take pictures of your school or take pictures of the beautiful landscapes in Acapulco and you share it with the other people in the world. And okay, so let's say you take a picture of the mountains, and on the project on the web page you can put this is Acapulco, a very beautiful beach that is surrounded by mountains. Many think that this can be a big inactive volcano or something like that, and just show and share everything in English. And of course, there are teachers that help you, that monitor you to make sure that there's no bullying, nothing crazy, and stuff like that. So you can share things about your culture. You can share things about, where you are. There's this interesting topic that everybody takes a picture of their schools, and they talk about the things in their schools. And it's really interesting because, in other parts of the world, the schools are very different than the ones here in Mexico. I was telling Jackie the other day, in the United States, the schools are a very big property and no walls, only a building in the middle of the property. And, in other places, they're different. In other places, the schools are under the ground. In some places like New York City, the schools are in the city and they're like 10 feet. Sorry, not 10 feet, 10 stories, 10 floors. Really big schools. And you can take pictures of your school and share. Oh, in my school we have a pool. Oh, in my school we have a hockey arena. Oh, in my school we have a track. Oh, in my school we have a basketball court. In my school we can play polo. And everybody in the world compares their school, and that's interesting. So my question is, and this is not obligatory, and you don't. Your answer is it's not bad. My question is, would you like to check that website out, or you prefer not to? You can be honest. I don't care. I mean, I'm not paying for the the website, but yeah, that's just one option that we have for the younger students, that they can use that platform to learn and to have fun. Would you be interested in that?
Yes, for me, yes.
Yes.
I like the idea.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Ismail, how about you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you too busy?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay, Ismael, since you don't know, this is what I'm going to do for the both. Um, I will show you I will show you the website and I will give you a tour and I will give you your your students' accounts so you can check it out. So you can try it, and if you like it, you can continue. And if you don't like it, well, you can leave it. It's not an obligation, but it's something extra that we want to do for our students. You know, because during these times, you're bored in the house, or for some people like Jackie or you, Isma, you have a lot of homework. You know, and this is a platform where you can just relax. It's like a Facebook, but only about cool things. No drama, no nothing bad, only the culture, the beautiful places, the delicious foods. Everybody in the world is just sharing. It's just sharing everything, and at the same time, you are learning. But learning is not the objective. The objective is to have fun. So I'm gonna tell the coordinator to help me, so we can make your accounts, and we're gonna get you started. All right. And well, let's begin with the class right now. Can you hear this? Can you hear my phone?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful students. We are going to play Shiri Tori Showdown. The other time that we tried to play on the computer, it didn't work. But this time we're going to do it on my phone. All right, so let's do it alphabetically ordered. It's going to begin with Andres, then Ismael, and then Jackie. Okay. Andres, are you there?
Yes.
Can you play, or are you busy?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So the loser, well, I'll tell you what you have to do when we begin. All right?
For what?
Are you ready? We're going to play Shiri Tori Showdown, Andres.
Play what?
Shiri Tori Showdown.
Oh, I don't know, but okay.
You don't know the game? Yeah, yes. You're good at this game.
Yes.
Remember, you say a word in English, and then the next person has to begin with the last letter of your word.
Okay.
Yes? Okay, so let's begin. Everybody, please activate your microphone so it can be faster. And let's begin. I'm going to put mine on mute. 1, 2, 3.
Car. Car.
Great.
What?
Elephant.
Teacher.
Eh?
Rat?
Teacher.
It's with L.
What? Elephant is teacher.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If the word ends with T, the next word begins with T.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. Jackie, did you get lost?
No, first when Ismael say the word, I don't understand. So I say what?
Yeah, and then they continue, right?
Is it the last word? The last word? No.
The last letter.
The last letter. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So let's do it one more time, okay?
Okay. Car.
Read.
Read.
What?
Read.
Drink?
Read.
Read.
A book.
Oh, diamond.
Day.
Okay.
No.
All right. Ismael, do you remember the word compliment?
Mm-hmm.
Compliment. Can you use the word compliment in a sentence with its, or can you use it as a verb ing, like the grammar from yesterday?
Compliment.
Compliment. Compliment or complimenting. To compliment.
No, I don't remember.
Compliment?
I don't remember.
All right, so let me help you a little bit. All right, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you know what the word means, Ismael? Compliment? Compliment is to say something nice about someone or something. For example, I can say, oh, Jackie, you are very pretty. Andres, you are handsome. Ismael, you are beautiful.
Está cumplido.
Yeah, exactly. It's a compliment. So we can do this in two different ways. I can say, it's nice to compliment your girlfriend or boyfriend. It's nice to compliment your girlfriend or boyfriend's outfit, you know, like their clothes. Oh, I really like your shirt. Oh, very nice blouse. Oh, you look beautiful today. Or I can say, complimenting your girlfriend or boyfriend's outfit is nice. See, in one form, I use the it's nice to. In the other one, I say the verb ing. All right, so we're going to practice with those two. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you another one, Ismail. Maybe this. I want you to use the word say. Say. Tell us like a generalization with say. Ismael?
I don't know.
Say. Okay, let's change the word. Talking loud. Make a sentence using talking loud or to talk loud.
It's mm, it's it's polite to talk loud in a interviews.
You know what?
Interviews. How do you say entrevista?
In the interviews.
Interviews.
Okay, very good, very good. Thank you, Ismael. Good example. All right, let's play this one more time. Andres,
What's up,
Ismael,
man?
Jackie, activate your microphones. Ready? Andres, no, Ismael, please begin.
Okay.
On 1, 2, 3.
Cell phone.
Elephant.
What?
Elephant?
Elephant.
Elephant, toad?
So, hit.
No, talk is with T, no?
Yes, yes, it's okay. It hit.
Okay.
Time.
What?
Time.
Elephant?
Nah, Andres, you can't repeat, man.
What?
You can't repeat the words.
But but it's other play teacher.
No, Jackie just said it.
No?
She just said it.
She said what? Time?
No, she said elephant, right, Jackie?
No, she said time, no?
Jackie.
The first.
Did you say it? Yes or no?
Did you see what said what?
When Ismael say cell phone, I say elephant.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this. Leave a party early. Leave a party early. Andres, this is for you.
The is it's a good action for your parents if you leave a party early.
Ah, very good. It's a good action for your parents.
No?
Yes, very good. I like it. Nice example. All right. One more time. Guys, I want you to destroy Jackie. I want her to participate. On 3. Andres, you begin. 3,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hit.
Hit. Destroyer.
Come on, Jackie. Jackie Chan.
No sé. Rat.
What? Rabbit?
Rat.
Rat? Oh, and talk?
H. Hit.
What?
Oh, Jackie.
All right. Jackie, this one for you. Curse. Okay, now curse can be two things. You know, like the witches, they throw a frog, they throw a chicken, they put water, they put salt, and then they mix it. All this shit, that is a curse. But another curse can be to say bad words. You know, so if you hear somebody say, bitch, fuck, shit, all of these are curse words. So to curse is to say bad words. All right. So Jackie, I want you to give me an example using curse. To curse or cursing about culture.
Cursing, it's really normal in Mexico because we speak a little rude. No, a little. We speak un español combinado, a mix Spanish.
Okay, we use a mixed Spanish. Yes, Jackie, do you say curse words?
And sometimes when I'm angry.
Sometimes. Only when you're angry? Not in
Yeah.
regular conversations with your friends?
No, I say way all the time, but
Wait.
I curse.
Okay. So you're not like very vulgar just because you want to be vulgar. Okay, cool. Andres, are you a vulgar person with your friends?
What?
Are you a vulgar person with your friends?
Clothing person?
Vulgar.
Older?
Vulgar.
No.
Curse a lot.
No.
Only when you're
not
angry?
a lot.
A lot. Okay.
Normally.
Yeah. Okay. In my family, almost everybody, my grandma, my aunt, my cousins, in every sentence, they need to say a bad word. Oh my gosh, these guys are bad. And Ismail, do you curse a lot?
Well,
Do you curse a lot?
Teacher, course is what?
It's right there to curse, to say bad words.
To say bad words? Oh, yeah.
no,
You don't curse?
no, I say no.
Never.
No.
Sometimes. Me sometimes.
You sometimes.
When I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool. I like that. You guys are educated, right? You are educated. You have good manners. All right, so let's begin with the book now. We are on page 26. So please open your book to page 26. It is very hot today. Ugh. Okay, everybody, are you on page 26? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so today is May 13th, 2020 or 2020. And today our objective is sounding more direct. Sounding more direct with expressions like absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we want to sound more direct. So our other objective is using, of course. It should be easy. Of course is easy. Using of course. I am teacher Fernando. We are on Touchstone 4, Unit 3, Lesson C. And we are on page 26. So yes, that is what we are doing today. So how can you sound more direct? Well, it's not very common, but it happens sometimes. You know, like with the expression absolutely. If you ask me, do you like tarascos? I can say yes, or I can say absolutely to sound more direct, to let you know that I am really passionate, I am more assertive, you know? Do you like your job? Absolutely. Do you miss your family? Definitely. All right. Do you like moronga? Absolutely not. If you want to be direct, but in the negative form, you say not. Absolutely not. Or definitely not. Not really. Actually, no. I don't. To tell you the truth, para decirte la verdad, to tell you the truth, no. Hell no. I don't like moronga. All right. But we will see more as we go. Beautiful students. And Jackie, what is the title of this lesson? What is the title of this lesson?
To be honest,
To be honest. Jackie, could you please read 1A?
which of these answers sound more direct? Which sound less direct?
All right, so we have 4. All right, we have 4 answers to this question. What would you miss about home if you moved abroad? Move abroad is move to another country. So for the things that sound direct, we're going to put a check. For the things that sound less direct, we're going to put an X. Okay? So take 2 minutes and check the ones that are more direct. What would you miss about your home if you move abroad?
A and C, no, teacher?
A and C? So A is direct and C is direct?
Less or more direct? Less.
Yeah, more direct.
More direct.
Yes? Yes, you're correct. Okay, so the ones with check are more direct. Boom, more assertive.
Yes.
Now, as you can see, there are some expressions that help you sound very direct. Those expressions are definitely and to be honest. When somebody says to be honest, that means it's serious, right? To be honest, it won't sound more direct. When somebody says, I guess, it's like, yes, but no, it's not very direct. And probably is also, less direct. Probably, maybe, yeah, no, maybe. And that's what we practiced in the past. We practiced to sound less direct. But today we're going to practice sounding more direct in our conversations. So let's listen. Exercise 1. Now listen to Hilda and David. What would David miss if he left Brazil?
Lives. Lesson A. Interviews.
Oops.
2.
Hold on, give me a minute. I thought I had the correct audio.
Page 26. Lesson C. To be honest. 1. Conversation strategy. Sounding more direct. A. Now listen to Hilda and David. What would David miss if he left Brazil?
Can you hear?
So, when you're living here, do you miss home?
I don't miss too much, to be honest. I miss my family, of course.
Right.
But I definitely don't miss the food. I miss my family. That's about it.
So, if you went back home, would you miss lots of things about Brazil?
Oh, yeah. I'd absolutely miss the food here. Yeah. But actually, I think the biggest thing would be, it would be weird for me to live in a country where I knew the language already, where all I have to do is work. I just don't see a challenge in that. You know, here, every day is a challenge speaking the language.
Uh-huh.
In fact, living back home would be boring, I think. I honestly don't know what I'd do.
Okay, so beautiful students, what would David miss if he left Brazil?
The food.
Ooh, very good. And what else? One more thing.
The language?
Language. Yes. He likes the challenge, right? He likes to speak a language that is difficult to speak.
Actually.
Yes. Let's be like David. All right. Look, in Mexico, I feel like David, man. Yes, I miss my family. Definitely, I miss my family. But if I leave Mexico, I will miss the food. I will miss tortas pachuca. I will miss pollo tulancingo.
Tarascos.
Tarasco. I would miss Tarasco. I would miss las campechanas from Usos, from El Güerito. I will miss it.
Yeah.
And I would miss the language. It's difficult for me to speak Spanish sometimes. Oh yeah, I want to tell you the story. Okay, so I was telling my student from today. I have a student at 1 o'clock. I was telling her that when I came to Mexico for the first time, it was really difficult for me to speak to people. I could speak, but I had a very heavy American accent. You know, I still have an American accent, but 3 years ago it was worse. It was very strong, and I could speak Spanish, but very basic Spanish. And I remember one time my cousin is 24. My cousin took me to El Palladio with 11 of her friends. So, you know, it was me and 12 women. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in paradise. And these women, they were beautiful women. And oh my gosh, I'm in paradise. But and everything was cool. Everything was cool. We were drinking, we were dancing. I had a really fun day, but there was a problem. I couldn't speak to them. You know, I could only say, "Hey, how are you?" and that's all. I couldn't talk to them. No podía coquetear. I couldn't flirt with the girls. Apenas podía hablar como iba a coquetear. So it was a difficult moment, you know, for me, because it was amazing. You know, it's just me and 11 women. Like, oh my gosh, and we're all drunk and drinking, but I couldn't talk to them. And I was like, man, hubiera aprendido español in the United States. And I don't know, I think that motivated me to learn more Spanish. And, you know, 3 years later, I know more Spanish and I am comfortable talking to anybody in Spanish. And when I first got to Mexico, it was difficult, man. It was very difficult to talk to people. Just like it's difficult for you to talk to other people in English, that's how I felt. That's why I can understand you 100%. So I can relate to you. And it took me about 2 years to feel 100% comfortable. But I didn't take any classes. You are taking classes. You are taking classes. So maybe this is my prediction. In 3 or 4 months, you will be confident. You will be confident. I will give you phone numbers of my friends, and my friends will talk to you in English. You're going to learn Black English. All right? Yes, teacher. Let's begin. Let's continue. Andres, could you read notice, please?
Notice
Yeah.
that when David wants to sound more direct or assertive, he uses expressions like this. Find examples in the conversation.
Okay, guys, turn on your microphones, please. I want to hear your voices. Jackie, turn on your microphones, please.
Come on, Jackie Chan.
Okay. Yes.
Ismael. All right, please listen and repeat. Absolutely.
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 Definitely.
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 One more time. Definitely.
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 One more time. Definitely.
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 Really?
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 Actually?
Actually?
Actually.
Certainly.
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 Honestly?
Honestly?
Honestly.
In fact?
In fact?
In fact.
To be honest?
To be
To
To
be
honest?
be
honest,
honest.
To tell you the truth.
To tell you the
Tell
truth.
you the truth.
Right. Ismael and Jackie, please practice the conversation. Emphasize those expressions and notice. All right? Ismael, you are David. Jackie, you are Hilda.
Okay.
Okay. So, we're living here. Do you miss home?
I don't miss so much, to be honest. Um, uh, it's teacher, teacher.
Yes?
The page is good. It's good.
Right there's I miss.
I miss. Okay. And I miss my family, of course.
Right.
But I definitely don't miss the food. I miss my family. That's about it.
So, if you went back home, would you miss? ¿Qué dice? What did it say?
Miss a lot. Or lots.
Miss a lot of things about Brazil.
Oh yeah, I totally miss the food here. Yeah, yeah. But actually, um, I think the biggest thing will be it will be worth for me to live a country where I knew the languages, the language already, where all I have to do is work. I just don't see a challenge in that. You know, here everybody is a challenge speaking the language.
Uh-huh.
In fact, uh, living back home would be boring, I think. I honestly don't know what to do.
Very good. All right. Now, Ismael, you are Hilda, and Andres, you are David. All right.
So, yeah.
Right.
Um, so, when you're living here, do you miss home?
I don't miss that much, to be honest. Miss my family, of course,
Right.
but I definitely don't miss the food. I miss my family. That's about it.
So, if you went back home, would you miss lots of things about Brazil?
Oh yeah, I absolutely miss the food here. Yeah, but actually, I think the biggest thing will be it will be weird for me to live a country where I knew the language already, where all I have to do is work. I just don't see a challenge in that. You know, here every day is a challenge speaking the language.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, living back home would be boring, I think. I honestly don't know what I'd do.
Very good. Okay, so look, in this case, remember, actually, what is actually in Spanish?
Actualmente,
Nope.
De hecho,
De hecho. Actually is de hecho. Actually and in fact are the same thing. Actually and in fact are the same thing. Actually, de hecho. In fact, de hecho. Okay. Now it looks like actualmente, but actualmente is right now, or now, or at this moment. Okay.
okay.
De hecho is actually and in fact. Now, actually and in fact usually go in the beginning of a sentence. All right?
Right.
They go in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. Exercise B. Use the expressions given to make these statements more direct. Compare with a partner, then discuss each statement. Do you agree? Okay, so in parentheses, we have the expression, right? And we're going to use that expression to help us make our sentence stronger. So look at number one. If I live abroad, I'd miss my food. Okay, I need to use definitely here. So definitely, I would use it right here. If I lived abroad, I'd definitely miss my friends. I'd definitely miss my friends. Okay? Now I did number one. I want you to help me with number two. The expression is to be honest. I wouldn't miss the food. Where can I put to be honest?
Can you do a question?
Yeah.
Teacher? Can you repeat?
Yeah, I wouldn't miss the food. Where can I put to be honest in this sentence?
To be honest, I wouldn't miss the food.
Very good. To be honest, we'll go in the beginning in this case.
Yes.
Okay, finish 3 to 6 by yourself. You have 3 minutes. You can just put an arrow, okay? Be careful. Use the knowledge that you have and use the conversation to help you. If you make a mistake, it's okay. We will check it. All right? 2 minutes.
Right. Actually, I enjoy Fernando.
Are you finished, my friends?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's check it. Let's check it. Number 3, Ismael.
I actually enjoy learning a new language.
Okay. So actually is interesting. Actually, you can put it in the beginning of the sentence or after the subject and the auxiliary verb. So I can say, actually, I'd enjoy learning. Actually, I'd enjoy learning. Or, I'd actually enjoy learning. I'd actually enjoy learning. Both ways are correct. Both ways are direct. Beautiful, Ismael. Number 4, Andres.
Shopping will be a no. Certainly, shopping will be a challenge, or and the last, shopping will be a challenge certainly.
No, this one is out. No, this one is before the verb.
Before, oh, certainly shopping will be a challenge.
Oh, no, before the verb, not the subject. Shopping is the subject. Remember?
Shopping will certainly be.
Exactly. Shopping will certainly be. Sí, shopping es un verbo, pero como acaban de ver en la lección anterior, si pones un verbo en el principio de la oración y lo haces verbo ing, se convierte en un sujeto. Ayer y antier usamos los verbos como sujetos en el principio de una oración.
Okay.
Por eso aquí el verbo ya es be. Shopping would be a challenge. Ir de compras será un reto. So very good. So let's see. Number 5. Number 5, Andres.
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't be homesick.
Very good. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't be homesick. Excellent. And Miss Flores, could you tell me number 6?
Honestly, I wouldn't enjoy living in a different culture.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys.
Tú lo metiste.
This is what I want you to do. If you don't have a book, take a picture of this or a screenshot. Like me, because I'm YouTube. Are you ready?
Yes. Me.
Isma? Jackie? Ismail, did you take a picture already? Did you take a picture already? Let me know when you're ready, Ismail. Yes? Okay, guys. We're going to have a small class discussion, but I am not going to lead the discussion. Andres is going to lead the discussion. So, this is what you're going to do, Andres. You know, I have my sentences here, and you're going to say this. If I lived abroad, I definitely miss my family, or I definitely miss my friends. Do you agree? Do you agree, Ismael? Do you agree, Jackie? And they're going to give your opinion. Oh, okay, very good. Thank you, Jackie. How about you, Ismael? Nice. Okay, the next one. To be honest, I wouldn't miss the food. What do you think, Ismael? Oh, okay, thank you, very good. And then Jackie, okay, I want you guys to, everybody give their opinion, all right? But Andres is going to lead. I am just going to be here for support, all right? You ready? Ready?
No,
Everybody,
teacher,
huh?
I don't understand.
Okay. You have these sentences, correct?
Yes, correct.
You are going to read the sentence and ask your partners if they agree.
Okay.
Okay, for example,
Yes,
number one. Yes, you get it?
Yes.
Okay. So please, everybody turn on your microphones and please give ideas, share your ideas. Okay?
Okay, I will do the question.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Um, if I live abroad, would you miss your friend?
Ooh.
Ismael? Jackie?
Yes, definitely. I would miss my friends. They are so important to me.
Okay. Jackie, um, if you live abroad, wouldn't you miss the food?
Wouldn't?
Yes.
No. I love the Mexican food.
Okay. Um,
Ismael, what happened?
um, would you enjoy learn a new language, Ismael?
Of course. I mean, I want to learn French to live in France. So,
Okay. Um, for you, shopping will be a challenge?
shopping in a store or in a
Yes.
mall?
Or yes, in a store or in a mall?
Yes, yes, it will be a challenge because in Mexico have the products
In
or we know a lot of products and it's different in another country because it's different culture. So yes,
in
it would
in,
be.
in China will be a challenge? Uh, will then you enjoy living in a different culture?
Yes, but it would be a challenge, obviously.
Okay. Oh, fine. Wouldn't you be homesick if you live abroad?
What is homesick?
Homesick is como, ¿cómo se dice, teacher? Como triste, como,
Like when you miss your house and it affects your body. Like I remember when I left my house in the United States, I came to Mexico and I was sad. I was sad. I was very tired all the time. I didn't want to eat. I was homesick. I was sick because I missed my home.
yes. Jackie Chen, would you
Oh,
enjoy,
what?
would you be homesick if you live abroad?
No, maybe no, because I would visited a lot of. I would visit the culture of this country, like the monuments or something like that. Huge.
If you would be homesick if you live in China? We finished, teacher.
No,
Your home.
yeah, obviously, it's my home.
Sorry, teacher, I got to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Ismael,
Sorry.
we were waiting for you, man. We were waiting for you. I was like, Ismael. Okay.
We finished?
Yeah. We're okay. We're okay. Let's continue to the next activity. Thank you, Ismael, for returning. Okay, guys, so we're finished with this page. Go to the next page. Of course. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so of course. Now, of course in English can be two things. Okay? It can be when you can say of course when something is not surprising. Right? When something is not surprising. For example, tienes un novio que siempre te engaña. You have a boyfriend that always cheats on you. All right? You have a boyfriend that always cheats on you. Okay, and you give him an opportunity 5 times. 5 times. Okay? And then he cheats again. He cheats again and you tell your friend, "No, mana, es que no sé qué onda con este vato. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He cheated on me again." And your friend, she's going to say, "Of course. Of course. Of course, stupid." It's not surprising. So we can use of course when something is not surprising. Like in that situation. Maybe it was dramatic, but you understand. Okay, and you can also use of course to say yes. To say yes. Okay? Like, if you left Mexico, would you miss the food? Of course. I love the food. Okay? So you can use of course to say yes and also to show or to express that something is not surprising. Okay? Any questions?
Oh.
No. Now, but there, of course, it's easy, right? It's easy to understand. It's easy to, the theory is easy. But what is difficult is using it correctly. Because sometimes it can be very rude. It can be very rude. Okay? For example, do you, like, if a person asks me, not my friend, not my students, just a random person in the streets, they ask me, do you miss your family? And I say, of course, of course. It sounds very rude. It's like saying, claro, bobo, you don't know? Of course. So it can be rude. Now, sometimes you are not trying to be rude, but the person interprets it like you are being rude. Now, what can you do to prevent sounding rude? Give an explanation. Give an explanation. If the same person asks me, do you miss your family? And I say, of course. I wish I could hug my mom one more time. Then that is not rude because I am giving an explanation. But if I just say, of course, duh, that's kind of rude. So what we are going to do right now is listen to the audio. And you're going to listen to the questions and answers. Does the expression of course in the answer sound polite or impolite? All right. Two things you need to listen for: intonation and explanations. If you hear intonation, good intonation, then it's usually polite. Of course, man, it's polite. But if you say, of course, it's impolite. So please listen, and we're going to check what is polite and what is impolite. Here we go.
Page 27. 2. Strategy plus, of course. A. Listen to the questions and answers. Does the expression of course in the answer sound polite or impolite? Check the boxes. 1.
Do you think living in another country would be exciting?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd probably feel homesick at times.
2.
What would you miss most if you moved to another country?
Well, I'd miss the food and, of course, all my friends.
3.
Would you miss your parents if you were living away from home?
Of course. Wouldn't you?
4.
What would you take with you to remind you of home?
Oh, I'd definitely take my guitar. And of course, all my favorite CDs.
5.
Would you try to learn the language before moving to a new country?
Of course. You really have to learn the language.
6.
How would you keep in touch with everyone?
I'd email regularly, of course, and I'd call them as often as I could.
So tell me, guys, number 1, is it polite or impolite?
Only the 5 is impolite, no, teacher?
Only number 5 is impolite?
For me?
For you?
I think.
Okay.
And number 3?
Number 5 and number 3. Both of you are absolutely correct. Yes. Number 3. Why is number 3 impolite?
The intonation, and then he asked for wouldn't you?
Exactly. No explanation, right? No explanation. Just, of course, you. Ugh. Disgusting. And number 5, it sounds impolite. Why is number 5 impolite, Andres?
The intonation, they really have.
Yes, really have to learn the language. Yes. It's like saying, duh, stupid. You really have to learn the language, duh. It's like smack in the face. It's very rude. Okay?
Okay.
So let's practice the polite ones, okay? Number one, I will ask the question. Jackie, you answer. Do you think living in another country would be exciting, Jackie?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd probably feel homesick at times.
Very good. Ismael, are you alive? All right. Number two, Ismael. What would you miss most if you moved to another country?
I never visit other country.
No, my friend. Let's practice what the conversation says right there. And number two, you give me exercise B.
Okay.
What would you miss most if you moved to another country, Ismael?
I have to answer with a person, or I only read.
You only read.
Okay. Well, it means the food and of course, all my family.
Family. Okay. Number four, Andres. What would you take with you to remind you of home?
So I definitely take my guitar and of course all my favorite CDs.
Very good. And Miss Flores, how would you keep in touch with everyone?
I'd email regularly, of course, and I'd call them as often as I could.
Very good. Very good. All right. We're not going to have time to do exercise 3. No problem, though. It's not important. Well, we're going to finish up the class right here, but before you go, I want to ask you, what did we learn today? What did we learn today? 2 things.
Sound more direct, and the how can we respond correctly, of course.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, and what do you think? Is it easy, medium, or hard?
It's medium.
It's medium. Okay, that's good. That's good to me.
Or easy, yes.
Jackie, what do you think? Ismael?
It's easy.
Easy. Okay, cool, cool. Ismael?
Easy.
Cool, cool, awesome. I love to hear that. Well, look, your homework is going to be page 22 and 23. All right, so write that down in your notebook. Homework is page 22 and 23 in your workbook. Also, if you haven't been doing it, listen to music with the lyrics.
With what?
With the lyrics, you know, watch and read the lyrics. So you can learn new words. Remember, you don't need to know the definition of the word, but if you can understand the pronunciation and you can see the words, how to write the word, that's perfect. In the future, you will learn the definition. Okay? The thing is to keep practicing your listening. All right?
Right.
All right, beautiful students. Well, we have to go so my other teacher can start the class. All right?
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Thank you, teacher.
Peace out, Girl Scout.